Hi everyone, and welcome to my day 4 video on my 30-day challenge on tips on how to live and work remotely. Today's video is about how to find the right type of accommodation for your trip. And for this, the first thing that you need to ask yourself and be very clear is, what is your budget and how long are you staying in a place? So for me to be able to guide you to the right type of accommodation, I've broken down all the different types of accommodations that exist nowadays into two: short-term and long-term. Let's start with the short-term accommodations. For the short-term, the best, and if you have a limited budget, is hostels and couchsurfing. So hostels usually are shared spaces. They have dorms in which you share your room with different people, also travelers. Usually are good for short terms, so you're staying 1 night to 5 nights, and especially if you have a flexible schedule, so you don't know if you want to stay 5 nights or 7, or you don't want to book in advance. Hostels also usually have shared bathrooms, shared kitchens, shared common spaces. Nowadays there's a lot of hostels everywhere. There's even hostel chains, and some hostels even have different types of products, like private rooms where you share the bathroom, or private rooms with a bathroom inside, but are cheaper because they're less quality in terms of accommodation and amenities that they offer, like compared to hotels. The best platforms to look for hostels are hostelworld.com and hostels.com, and even Lonely Planet. Then you have Couchsurfing. Couchsurfing is really cool. It's a community of travelers. The website is couchsurfing.org, and pretty much is a great place if you have a very small budget, to find a place where to crash. And usually these are strangers, you don't know them, but they open up their homes for you to stay in their couch, or sometimes even a bed. It's really cool because it's for free. But of course you're sharing pretty much everything, and it's cool because the people that host you are usually locals, so they usually also take you around to show you the places and give you tips on how to get around and even meet other locals. And the last short-term product is hotels. And obviously everybody knows what a hotel is. You usually get more amenities, is a bit more pricey. But nowadays there's tons of really good websites to find the best hotels and the best deals. I recommend booking.com, expedia.com, agoda.com, and now Trivago.com. I like Trivago because it lets you compare different types of hotels on different platforms, and that way you can always find the best price. The other good thing about these hotel platforms is that usually they have like loyalty memberships. So for example, with booking.com, if you're a Genius member, you get different types of benefits, like early check-in or late checkout, or more discounts. Same with Expedia and in Agoda, where you can accumulate points. And then of course the last thing is stay with friends and family. And in order for you to find friends, I usually use Facebook. Facebook is a great tool to know who lives where you're going, and if you're there for a layover, you're staying a couple of nights, it's always worth asking your friends if you can crash with them for free. And of course hang out and reconnect with people you know around the world. And now let's talk a little bit about more of the longer term products. These are way more common for digital nomads or people that are planning to go live somewhere for a month or for weeks. The most common one, of course, is Airbnb. Airbnb.com is a platform that connects you with people that have apartments or private rooms or cabins or studio apartments or homes that they're renting out through Airbnb. In Airbnb, you can select if you're staying from 1 night to 1 month, or even longer months. It's really useful, and it's a great also way to meet locals that can show you around, or even connect you to other locals, or give you tips about the place where you're going. Another similar platform is called homeaway.com. Same thing, you can find places, apartments, houses, cabins, studios, etc. from 1 night to months. but Airbnb, of course, is the most popular option. The good thing about Airbnb is also they have referral awards. So for example, if you refer other people to host or other people to travel through Airbnb, you can get money from $25 to $200. So it's really good. And another new type of accommodation is called co-living. Co-living is pretty much people that set up homes for a lot of travelers longer terms to stay there. The best way to find co-living spaces is through coliving.org. And also, if you want to open up your home for other people to come and live in different rooms and share the common spaces, you can post your home on coliving.org. Finally, the other really good source to find accommodation is Facebook groups. There's tons of Facebook groups nowadays, like expat groups or short-term find apartments and accommodation in Bogota. Join these Facebook groups and you'll see a lot of people posting there that don't want to be on Airbnb or HomeAway because they want direct connection with the traveler and they don't want to pay a commission. So that's also a great way to find longer term options. And the last, which I haven't used yet but I want to, is house sitting. So for house sitting, I recommend Trusted House Sitters or Nomador. And this is people usually that are going on trips and want somebody to house sit their home or even their pets while they're away, and you can stay in their homes for free. So it's a great tool also to find some accommodation longer term. Of course, you have to be flexible because usually you have to adapt to these people's time when they're away. But it's a great also type of accommodation. And that is it for me. I hope this works for you. Again, the most important thing is to know your budget and the duration of your stay. Bye.